We're telling your followers that you've started a live video. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. Hello, Sage. All right, guys. I know everyone's just coming in. Just wait a few more seconds. Instagram is taking its sweet time to tell my followers that I've started a live video. Really not cool, Instagram. Come on, hurry it up. Let's go. Okay. All right, guys. Welcome to ReFashionTalk Live. I'm Laura Madden. For those of you that are new here, thank you. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm here every Monday and Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And ReFashion is just my word for the reinvention and reimagination of our relationship to fashion and how we can all start, finding ways to use fashion for good, to use fashion to make us feel good, and use fashion to do good, use fashion to do good for the planet. So, hey Carla, it's so good to see you. So guys, every Monday, Friday, you can catch me here. Also, I am doing my live art demos on my @ReFashionedArt Instagram, which is where I share my art. And every Monday and Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm also doing lives on my art page, and those are live art demos. And I'm forever trying to squeeze them down shorter and shorter and shorter. My last one was like 45 minutes. Probably won't do that today, but sometimes it's like once I just get in the flow, I get in the flow, and I just thought I'll let the video run. And I actually came out with a really good painting. I'm going to show it today. Again, I might add a few tweaks, but I actually think I finished that one. We'll see. So let's see. Tonight, Friday night, we're back for week 4. I'm going to do my live happy hour art tour. So join me at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be here at my home. I know I'm such a nerd. I'm not going out yet for happy hour. I will be very soon, but I'm actually having a really good time staying home. I know, I'm a nerd, and I'm actually really loving doing these live art tours. It's a great way for me to market my art and just share what I have. I have tons of paintings that I've completed here that are for sale, and I would love to unload some of those paintings. A lot of them are for sale, but 5 p.m. tonight, Pacific Standard Time, I'll be doing my live art tour at my home. I promise you, my promise to you is they will be short and sweet. Tonight's gonna be shorter, promise. I will be in my cocktail dress, and I will have a cocktail in hand. I'm not totally sure what I'll be mixing tonight, but there will be a cocktail, and there will be a cocktail dress on my body, so we'll have fun. I hope to see you there. Please send me your questions. So guys, this whole, my ReFashionTalk Lives, part of it is totally, I'll be transparent, it's totally self-serving and self-entertaining, because it's a way for me, during this stay-at-home time where, if I'm not seeing people, it's like, well, I kind of get to see people. And if I'm not going to be able to be out speaking, well, I kind of get to be out speaking. And I am having fun, and a huge thing for me, one of my wellness tools through this whole thing has been staying in the joy. And how do I stay in the joy? How do I find the joy? What even is joy right now? And for me, part of it is creating. And this is creating for me, creating something new. This Instagram live segment was something that didn't exist before. I love talking. I love speaking. I love speaking about fashion. I love speaking about, how we can use fashion to lift us up. That whole styling for self-esteem thing and the psychology of clothes. I love that subject. I just love it. And I think it's really important. So, hey, Ruby. Oh my gosh, Ruby. I'm so glad to see you here. Guys, Ruby Farias Designs. You got to check her out here. I was thinking about you this morning, Ruby. This is so weird. Guys, Ruby Farias Designs, follow her here on Instagram. She's an awesome designer. She's here in Scottsdale, and she's doing a lot of upcycling right now. She's doing a lot of mask making right now, but she also, she does so many amazing designs with a lot of florals and a lot of butterflies. And Ruby, I was putting together a little headpiece. I have, so much junk, odds and ends lying around my house, and I had this little butterfly that came off of a gift. And then all this leftover tulle, and I have it on a clip, and I stuck it in my head. yesterday actually, and I was like, oh my God, this is so Ruby. This is so Ruby. So thank you, Ruby. You inspired me. But guys, Ruby, oh my God, I have one of her dresses. I have a couple of her upcycle bags. Good, super cool stuff. So guys, something I want to touch on. First of all, please send me your questions. Another part of doing these lives is just to answer questions that people send me. And I've got some really good questions that are very applicable to me and I guess my expertise, if you will, and you know what I really love and applicable to my passions. So that's been really cool. I do have some more questions to answer. But again, I want to keep these short and sweet, and sometimes I go after over a half hour, and I know no one wants to sit here. Hey, Celebrity Furnishings, nice to see you. I know no one wants to sit here and listen to me for like that long. So, hey, Samuel. So, I don't know, maybe I should just go live more often so I can keep them shorter and more concise and to the point. I don't know, more just, you know, one topic. We'll see. Open to suggestions. So guys, please send me topic suggestions. Please send me suggestions. Send me questions. What are your struggles when it comes to styling? Or if you don't have struggles, what do your friends struggle with? What are people in your life, you know, talking about that might be kind of like a styling struggle? Or, you know, maybe somebody wants to be more sustainable with their fashion. They know it's a problem, but they have no clue where to start. They just want to maximize the closet that they already, you know, have accumulated. Maybe they want to learn how to style themselves. How do you dress for more, you know, confidence and presence? How do you dress to stand out? How do you dress just to feel comfortable in your skin? Let me know. Just want to make sure I'm just sharing something of value and something that's, you know, just kind of like my little way of being of service. And that's my hope, that I am in some way of service to someone out there. Hopefully I'm not just wasting my breath. But so let me know, guys, send me your questions, please. Really good to see all you guys showing up here. Just want to touch on something that was really fun that I did last night. I did an Instagram live with my good friend Heidi Altree. And we did that, we did like a little Instagram takeover for Phoenix Fashion Week. And they've been doing this awesome segment, this series they created, again, out of this pandemic time, because all of their live events were getting canceled. So they did this awesome pivot, and now they have this Fashion by Music segment or series that they've created, and they're ongoing. So last night Heidi and I got to go on, and it was the very first creator summit of the Fashion by Music, and we got on and we got to talk about creativity. Heidi is obviously a very creative person. She's created her own, you know, conscious lifestyle fashion, like digital magazine. She also has created a podcast. Hey, Ethical Fashion Mel, thanks for joining me. So we got to talk about some tools, some creative tools, how creativity can be helpful. And we also got to talk a little bit about sustainable fashion, because that's a huge passion for both of us as well. It was just an awesome conversation, and it was awesome engagement. It was so much fun. If anybody joined, please let me know. Please share in the comments if you were there. It was a great conversation. It's on the Phoenix Fashion Week's Instagram. It's on their feed right now. If you want to rewatch it, the video is there. It was just so good, but we are hoping to have a part 2 very soon. So please send us your questions. Would a part 2 talking about creativity, creative tools, would that be helpful to you? You know, please let me know. Send me your questions, or you could send them directly to Phoenix Fashion Week's Instagram. But I would love to know, because that's a huge topic for me. It's something I've been talking a lot about on here. Exercising my creativity, at least in some way, every single day has been incredibly therapeutic for me. It is definitely part of my mental health strategy, especially during this time more than ever. It helps, it's a stress reliever for me. And hey guys, so something as simple as like getting dressed. I didn't get to talk too much about this last night, but something like getting dressed for me is very creative. Some days getting dressed for me is my art. And part of it is like the alchemy of taking something from here, something from this style, from that style, and just, you know, mixing it all together. It's the mix. And, you know, it's just like creating something and spending that time with myself picking things out. Again, it's putting things together, and it's just something that feels beautiful to me. And beautiful is a very subjective term, so what I feel is beautiful, you might not think is beautiful. That's okay. It's for ourselves. It really, especially right now during this time, it's for ourselves, and this game is all about keeping ourselves feeling good, keeping ourselves in those feel good feelings, keeping ourselves in the joy. And so for me, getting dressed every day, it's, you know, it's creative, it's play, it's looking at something beautiful. Beauty is very therapeutic for me. But then, you know, getting dressed is also like taking ownership of my day. It's something I'm doing for myself that it's like I am the leader of my day. I'm the leader of myself on that day, and it just feels good. So I'm curious if that's working. Hey, Violet White, nice to see you. I'm curious if that's, you know, something that's working for any of you guys out there. If that's one of your tools, I really want to know. Am I the only one that feels this way? But, you know, fashion is transformative. What we wear is transformative, whether you realize it or not, whether you're a clothing lover or not, whether you love fashion or not, it is transformative. What you put on your body, what you see on yourself can lift you up or it can bring you down. So you choose. Why not use this tool to our ability to feel good, to lift ourselves up? I feel like there's a lot of, you know, desperation and despair out there. And if you're not one of those people, chances are good you're feeling desperation and despair for the people who are in desperation and despair, and myself included for sure. So getting dressed, that's creative for me. It's something that I can do to get in the joy, to stay in the joy. Last night on our talk, just a little recap I want to share, because it was such a, it was just such a fulfilling, like stimulating conversation. You know, Heidi and I, we're good friends, and we've also been on panels together, and we've hosted events together. So we have an extensive rapport, and we could have just gone on about this for a long time. I think our talk was like 40 minutes or something, but just a little recap. Something that I shared about creativity is that, you know, there's no wrong way to do it. And part of the name of the game is just being self-aware and, you know, just hearing like what fills you up, you know, whether it's writing, painting, braiding your hair, getting dressed, cooking, whatever. It can be anything: singing, dancing, designing, creating music. It could be any of those things, guys. It could be organizing your closet. However you find that creative edge, however you feel fulfilled in that way, it's just like being aware and allowing like the mind chatter, the noise to go, and just being aware and focusing on what is it that fills you up and helps you to get in that creative place. Some things that work, like Heidi shared, getting in your body, like she loves exercising. And I do believe that getting in your body, movement, if you're feeling a creative block, I really do feel that movement is something that is very helpful. And I've had coaches in the past that I've worked with, they have said, get in your body. You know, again, that taking physical action, it can help you to feel that inspiration. It can allow that inspiration to come through a little bit easier. The other thing, you know, like I said, creativity can be a wellness tool right now because it helps us to feel more playful, more uplifted. And, you know, that gets us out of the fear, you know, side of our brain and into the more playful, expansive, and open, trusting, relaxed part of the brain. So creativity can definitely be a stress reliever, can shut off the fear. It can also be a really important business strategy. So something I shared, hey guys, something I shared is that, you know, from a business standpoint, if you're a brand, especially if you're a personal brand, getting creative with your story, it can really set you apart. It can make your story and your branding more memorable. And that's really, really important right now because we're all looking for like, how can we stand out? You have a product to sell, you have a brand to promote. How can you stand out? And so being creative with your story can be vulnerable, but that for sure is a great way to set you apart. So that was another thing we talked a little bit about. But again, I really hope you will go to Phoenix Fashion Week, check out their page. It's in their feed, a few posts back now. They are posting a lot. They are like totally on fire with their digital content right now. But, you know, thank you, Phoenix Fashion Week. It was a great honor. It was a great pleasure. It was a lot of fun. But they're also doing some great musical, you know, they had live music, they had a DJ on after us, after our talk. So really cool stuff that they are coming out with. So let me see. Yeah, just the creativity subject is really important, but let me know, guys, is that something that you would be interested in tuning into a part 2 if Heidi and I were to get back on, or what specifically, or if not creativity, what would you like to hear Heidi and I speaking about? You know, we're both sustainable fashion advocates. We're both global ambassadors for Remake, which is a nonprofit here that is all about creating a conscious consumer movement and using fashion for good. So, you know, sustainable fashion and creating, you know, a more sustainable fashion world, a more ethical fashion world is really, really close to our hearts, really important to us. It's part of our mission here with everything we do and write and all of our content we create. But let us know, what do you want to see more of? Another thing I want to share that was so fun from the last week, and I talked a little bit about this on Monday. Actually, I talked a lot about this on my Monday live. But last Saturday night, it was my birthday, and I also had the pleasure of taking part in the On Central event, the virtual On Central event, hosted by the Garment League. I am the 2020 recipient of their Fashion Humanitarian Award, which is such a great honor, and it just like I feel so privileged to be recognized for that. But I hosted a mini fashion show in my backyard here. There were 6 of us dressed up in all sustainable fashions. So that is also on my feed. It's also on the Garment League's feed if you want to check it out. Check out the Garment League here on Instagram. They're also, you know, doing so much in the fashion and art space here. And if you're not familiar with the Garment League, they're a Phoenix nonprofit. They raise money. They raise funds for fashion and art students so that they can, you know, pursue their educations. They can prolong their education. So they're doing really amazing things here for fashion and art. And I apologize, my bracelets are so loud. Hey, David Lionheart, thanks for joining. This was one of those days, I know, not many necklaces, not much jewelry, but the bracelets, it was just one of those days I felt like, just one more. But anyway, so yes, please check out the video. I apologize, the Wi-Fi was spotty, so it was kind of like not the best quality video, but I learned a lot. I need to have somebody doing separate video off of Wi-Fi next time, so we at least have a high quality video. But please watch it. I guarantee you it's super entertaining. It was so much fun, and the fashions were fabulous. Everyone dressed inspired by the Met Gala, but through the lens of their own personal style. We had a lot of vintage clothing. We had a few handmade dresses by a local designer, Khamsone Design Studios. So poolside fashion show was epic as well. Oh my God, thank you for watching, David. You rock. Thank you for watching. It was a ton of fun. I'm glad someone watched, but we are gonna do that again because the audio was not ideal, but learned a lot. I learned a lot. So we are gonna do it again. If you wanna see more poolside fashion shows, it was only 96 degrees here in Arizona. It was hot. We were all like bloody hot, but we had fun, and I thought everyone looked outstanding. But guys, let me know. Hey, some kind of thrift. So good to see you. Let me know if you want to see more poolside fashion shows, because we really want to do them. And, you know, I had just 10 people total at my home. You know, we're trying to abide by what's happening right now and keep everyone safe. But hopefully in due time, we'll be able to have a bigger crowd, because I really wanted to have a bigger crowd. But I don't know. It was fun even for now. So important to bring that energy, especially now. Oh my God, David Lionheart, thank you. Thank you. You are so kind to say that. I'm glad that it was received, because we brought the love, and you know, we brought our A game. We really did. So guys, yeah, let me know what you want to see more of in my content. I am transitioning to more video. I love taking photos and I love taking pretty photos, but sometimes I feel like I need to get out behind that pretty photo. It's easy to hide behind a pretty photo. And so for me, it's time for me to do more lives and more video, more speaking out about things that are really important to me, because I'm here to create change and I'm here to wake people up about some of the issues with the fashion industry that I would love to see change. So I know I can't just hide behind pretty photos. As much as I love taking a photo and I love a photo shoot, I'm going to be doing more and more video. So guys, tonight, don't forget, I hope to see you at my live art tour happy hour. Please grab a cocktail wherever you are. But before we go, I want to tell you what I'm wearing. My fabulous friend and also one of my models from this past Saturday's fashion show, Jennifer Brown. Follow her here at the Classy Act. She just has amazing style. She has an amazing eye. She's a local blogger and an influencer, but she gave me this dress. Don't worry, I will post full photos later after we're done here. It's just like a cute little dress, and it has like a little Tonlé. Oh my gosh, love you. Guys, Tonlé Design is here. One of my favorite brands. They are a zero waste brand, San Francisco based. Oh my God, it's so good to see you. Guys, highly recommend Tonlé Design. They're here. You can find them in the comments. Please check them out here on Instagram. I have a number of their pieces. They are so well made and they are fabulous, timeless pieces. And you can see a number of them on my blog, but guys, check them out. Thank you for being here. So guys, this dress was from Jennifer Brown. It was a gift. It was thrifted. Thank you so much, Jennifer. And it has this little like collar, almost like a tuxedo collar, but exaggerated. And then I'm wearing this, let me see if I can show you, this little vintage belt. And this is from Laura Taylor. Thank you, Laura. LTS. Posh, Vintage by Design. I will tag her later. Of course, I tag all of the brands and designers that I mention on here so everybody can find them. So vintage belt, thrifted dress, just a little bit of jewelry. This was all hand-me-downs from friends. The bracelets, I don't know, collected from who knows where, some antiques, some thrifted things. This, oh my God, one of my favorite bracelets. This is actually a belt. I don't know if you could see this. This was actually a gift. This was actually a birthday gift from my friend, Crystal Daniels. She has a designer resale business here in Phoenix. But she sells online, so you can, shop her anywhere. But she knows how much I love belts. And so this was a birthday gift from her last year, and I just love this bracelet. So anyway, guys, that's what I'm wearing. I'll post my look later. Please check out the brands that I mentioned: Tonlé, designer Treasurehunt, Phoenix Fashion Week, Ruby Farias. Sage Aubrey was here. Please check her out. She's another local brand. Amazing, beautiful, just beautifully crafted accessories, bags, like so much great stuff here, guys. So thank you for joining again. Please send me your questions. Let me know, what can I share more of? What can I talk about more of that will be, quality for you, that will be of benefit, that will be valuable for you. Let me see. I think that's all I want to talk about. That's all I want to talk about today. Yeah, check out Phoenix Fashion Week, the live we did last night, our video about creativity. But yeah, I hope for you that you have a place in your day to create something and to get a little play in. It might be something as simple as putting on a pair of silly earrings or unnecessary amounts of bracelets. I don't know. But thank you guys for being here. Join me in just over a half hour. I'll be in my studio doing a live art tour, so hope to see you there. And again, hey, Christopher Sun, thank you. It's so good to see you. Thanks for joining. So hope to see you tonight, 5 p.m., happy hour art tour. And that's it, guys. And then I'll be back on Monday for another ReFashion Talk Live, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you for joining, guys. If you like my style, if you connect to my message, if you really care about the planet, I hope you'll check out my website, IamLauraMadden.com. Follow me on my upcycled art page at ReFashionedArt. And last thing before you go, if you have not signed the Remake Pay Up petition, please head to their page right now. You can find them here on Instagram at Remake Our World. Sign the pay up petition, share it with your friends. Oh, Laura Taylor's here, LTS Poshshop. Okay, Laura, I got your belt on, babe. I got your belt on. So guys, you gotta check out Laura. She has another brand here in Phoenix, but you can shop her online. Amazing taste, amazing eye. Guaranteed. I don't know why I just got so bright on here, but I look like, I don't know. The sun is hot. Hey, Laura. Yes, I love this belt. I love it. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I know no one wants to sit here and listen to me blabber forever. Laura, it's so good to see you. So I'll see you later, guys. Hope to join you art tour tonight, art demo at noon. Peace. Have a great weekend, everyone, and happy holiday weekend. Have fun. Bye-bye.